the large country of Turkiye invites the also large country of Malaysia for the KAAN.
Yeah, Turkey invites Malaysia to partner
so to speak.
in their stealth fighter jet program. The whole idea behind this thing is technology sharing, right? So if you read the article, it talks about helicopter development, ships, naval ship development, and of course the KAAN. Turkey obviously is looking for somebody to help invest in their 5th gen fighter. Having been there, what do I think about this? It's the streets time, so take it with a grain of salt. But I may be biased, but I'm a big fan of. I think the Super Hornet in Malaysia is by far their best bet, just based on the mission. That or the Gripen, like Movers talked about in the past, about it being a very durable, a tough jet, one that doesn't need as much maintenance. The Hornet and the Gripen, I see them as like low maintenance, but I don't know.
Is it
Mover,
stealth?
what do you think?
Is it
What?
stealth? The KAAN. Is it stealth? Is it considered
TBD?
stealth?
Yeah, it's stealthy, right? It's their first crack at, and the KAAN did its second flight this week, so that's the second time it's flown. Yeah, but I mean, dude, there's not much actually known about its capability. It is 5th gen-ish. It looks like it, so I don't know. We'll see.
I don't want to compare it to anything.
It's hard to compare it. I mean, you know, it's only as good as the articles that are out there. And it doesn't say much about it other than it's flown twice, and it's the, you know, it's
they just need investors. Remember that experimental airplane, the Raptor, where all they were ever doing was taking pre-buys because they needed a bunch of people to invest so that they could build the kit?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I mean, any large project, I mean, you're going to want investors to invest in it, right? And when you're talking fighter jets, you know, it's going to be countries. And the whole, like I've said it before, the whole time I was in Malaysia, the one, I think it's really good. They don't want to just buy an airplane. They want to try to better their own aviation industry. And I think that's why they were hesitant with Super Hornet, because Boeing didn't want, at least back then, that wasn't on the, that wasn't going to be part of the plan. You know, the US will sell them a complete, ready to go, day one war capable airplane. But as far as technology sharing regarding this is how you build it, make it, maintain it, there wasn't as much of that going on. And I know the Malaysians are big on that, because they have a desire to improve their aviation industry. And, you know, I mean, good on them, right? They just want to be better. And if Turkey's like, hey, we'll do helicopter, ships, fighters, and you know, we can build a lot of that stuff in your country, so you learn too. I mean, if I was a Malaysian, if I was a Malaysian, well, okay, you know, even if it's not as good of an airplane, and I'm not saying it's not I'm not saying it's a bad airplane,
man.
but yeah. So I don't know. I mean, and it, you know, we've talked a little bit about it in the past, but there's definitely a movement around the globe to detach from the Western stronghold of military weapons, right? So
can't imagine why.
Yeah, exactly. Can't imagine why. So you know, hey, don't want sanctions, don't want to be strong-armed into making a decision. Well, then, you know, if a country doesn't own our aircraft, we can't do that, right? So I can't blame them. You know, there's something to be said about being self-sufficient, autonomous. I mean, that's what I hope for my country. But, you know, and I would expect any citizen of any country, any other country, or any military member to want that as well. So, you know, will Turkey and Malaysia strike a deal? I don't know, but it'll be interesting to see.